Need to change your air filter on your Dodge Journey? This is Sean with Sean's DIY and Reviews, and today I'm changing the air filter on my 2017 Dodge Journey. Seems like everything with this vehicle is a little more difficult than other cars, but let's go ahead and get into this. So what do I mean by more difficult? Well, to get to the spark plugs, you got to take off this whole cover and a whole bunch of other stuff, so that's more difficult. When it comes to the air filter, the airbox on most cars, you just pop a few clips, pull this up and change the air filter. Nope, they have to put screws on here. If you want to change the battery, well, the battery's down here in the wheel well. So you'd actually have to come over here in the wheel well and pull out this whole area here to get up and get into your battery. So they did make things much more difficult on this car. So the first thing you need to do is take these 4 screws on each of the 4 corners and remove them. And then you'll need to remove this little breather filter as well in order to pop this top off. And this is where your air filter is going to be. And I happen to buy the Fram Extra Guard for this, so I'll put this in the description below if you're interested in this one, but any filter will do. I got the one that was the Extra Guard, is supposed to be for additional miles, and you know, why not do a little bit better, take care of your car. When I took off these 4 screws, I decided it makes sense to pop this guy out too, which is okay. Just loosen this bracket right here so that this clamp also can come off. And then if you take the breather, this whole piece will come off. Keep in mind these screws come up part of the way, and then that's it. All right, so I guess I didn't even realize I did this, but I put a K&N filter in here. So here's the top of the filter, and then here's the bottom. As you can see, it's pretty dirty. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean all this out, re-oil it, and put the K&N filter back in. But yeah, if you have a filter like this, you're getting some restrictive air movement, and you don't want that, so you got to clean all this out. But so the other thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get down into this air box, and you're going to want to make sure it's clean, because otherwise, again, the dirty air is coming into the bottom of the box. But if there's leaves and other debris there, get a damp paper towel, or if you need to grab your vacuum to suck out any sand or anything, get all that out, because otherwise air coming in is going to blow that into the filter, which is going to make it dirty. So you may as well clean this entire bottom part out. See, I have a couple leaves over there, maybe a little sand. Get my shop vac and clean all that out. Make sure it's as clean as possible. If you have a normal filter, you just take this out, throw it away, and you would just install your other filter like so. Just reach it in, make sure you get it in here, and make sure it's nice and sealed all the way around. Make sure that it fits in that box perfectly, because you don't want any air leaking around the side. And then you would just put the top back down, screw these 4 screws in the corner, tighten down your clamp in the back, and you're all set. So for most other cars, it's a lot easier than that. All you have to do is move 2 or 3 clips and just pop the thing right off, and you're good to go. This, they add screws on there, and just like everything else, they have to make it a little more difficult. Do you have this car? Have you tried to work on it? Are other things more difficult? This is still only about a 10 or 15 minute job. But hope this was helpful to you. Give a thumbs up if it was, and ask any questions below, and I hope I earn you as a subscriber. On this channel, I do DIY around the house type of projects, auto projects, and electronics reviews. So take a look at some of the other things I put out too. We'll see you in the next video.